We are blessed again to have our leader in this evening to help us and for us to understand better the role of wife in the family as well in the community. So, good evening Kuya Dennis and Ate Joy. Welcome po to Batangas Family Life Ministry. Ayan.
I think it's fitting to say welcome home because
Yes.
they are Batanggenyos by heart. Wow, Kuya Dennis.
Welcome po, welcome po. Ayan. Okay, so to keep the ball rolling. Ganyan ba, no? So, I will throw the first question. Okay lang po ba, Kuya Dennis? Sige. So, Kuya Dennis, nung nililigawan mo si Ate Joy or bago mo ligawan si Ate Joy, ay, ganun pala, no? Ano yung qualities na hinanap mo sa kanya? Or ano yung qualities na hinanap mo sa gusto mong mapangasawa?
Oo. Nung ma-meet ko si Joy,
Hindi, ano hinahanap mo?
wala akong hinahanap kasi hindi pa ako ready magpakasal eh. So, but as I gotten to know her, kasi nung kami old school eh, no, long-term boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, ay nakilala ko siya at nakita ko yung mga qualities na nagustuhan ko that made me decide or made a decision na siya ito nga ang aking mapapangasawa. No? So of course, it started with the physical attraction. Nung bata si Tita Joy nyo, talagang very pretty and talagang ma-attract ang kahit sino makakita sa kanya. Ano? Pero ang nakita ko sa kanya when we finally were going out together, nakita ko sa kanya yung kanyang simplicity, ang kanyang loyalty, no? Nilista ko sandali. Pina-recall mo sa akin 38 years ago no? We were married for 38 years, we were together for 6 years. That's a lifetime. Bakit hindi pa kayo pinapanganak, no?
Oo.
And I discovered na she's a very kind person. Solong anak siya, sila lang ng mother niya, maaga siyang naulila sa ama. And so meron siyang strength of character and fortitude. At saka most especially yung joyful spirit niya. Masayahin. Tawa ng tawa. Bagay sa kanya yung pangalan niya.
Joy talaga, Kuya Dennis.
At saka very honest, what you see is what you get. Walang ang tawag doon. Walang pretense. Siyang siya. So nakita ko 'yon. Hindi ko hinanap, nakita ko 'yon. And that made me conclude to myself, this is the woman I want to marry.
Mm-hmm.
So, yun ang nakita ko sa kanya.
Sabi nga sa Biblia, Kuya Dennis, this one is the last, the flesh of my flesh. Yeah. Yes. Very good, ano?
Alam niyo ba ang mga lalaki kulang ng isang tadyang?
Yeah.
Anatomy natin. Pag tinignan niya, kulang ng isa. Hindi balance.
Mm-hmm.
Kasi doon daw hinugot ang partner. No?
Good lang mapacheck.
Ito sa akin.
Siguro yung mga husband na nakikinig ngayon or joining or participating with us this evening, siguro naalala din nila, na-recall din nila paano ba nila na-meet yung mga lovely wife nila. Ayan, ako, naalala ko din yung sa misis ko eh.
Careful, may ibang version. Ibang version ng lalaki. Ibang version.
Pag-iba pala ng version.
Pero Kuya Dennis and Ate Joy, bigyan niyo naman kami ng background. Majority of our couples here do not know you yet. Though this couple is actually close to Ian and I's heart, in our hearts, no? So, can you give us a brief background, Kuya Dennis, about the both of you, your family? So you mentioned you were married for 38
Yeah,
years.
38
Wow.
years.
Mm-hmm.
I'm now 62. 63 this June.
I'm 65.
65.
So lolo and lola na
Meron
kami.
kaming
Lolo
tatlong,
nyo na kami.
meron kaming tatlong anak. Ang eldest namin is 36.
Yeah.
Meron na siyang dalawang anak. May dalawang apo kami. Hong Kong based sila. Tapos yung sumunod namin babae is 34.
33.
33.
Mm.
Andito teacher siya. Meron na rin siyang
Dalawa ring anak.
dalawang anak.
Mhm.
Yung bunso namin si Lance, 27, is still with us. Will be getting married next month. So, yun. Ikaw, Joy, ano gusto mong...
Well, we met as in a theater group. I am from UP and he is from Mapua. And sa UP, we had a theater group called SKIT, samahan ng mga kabataang interesado sa teatro. And so we invited members from other universities, basta any university who will be interested in theater. And that's how I met Dennis. So sila yung marketing
Stage hand.
Yeah, stage. Tapos kami naman yung
Mga artista.
gumagawa ng stage plays. Yon. So that's how we met. Yeah.
Aside from your story po, ngayon ko lang din nalaman yung ibig sabihin ng skit. Yun pala yun, ano?
Oo, samahan ng
sa
mga
teatro.
kabataang interesado sa teatro.
Sipin mo yun.
Actually, ngayon ko lang din nalaman na artista pala si Ate Joy.
Yes.
No, siya, girlfriend ko pa. Working student si Ate Joy niyo.
Yes.
Sa isa kay Uncle Bob sa studio.
Sa GMA 7, Uncle Bob's.
Puppeteer siya, puppeteer.
Yeah, kasi ang major ko ay sa broadcasting. So si Kuya Dennis naman is a civil engineer from Mapua. Yun. So,
Nice. Okay.
And
yes, Ate Joy.
And I'm older by 2.5 years sa kanya. So, I graduated first kasi 4-year course lang yung akin. Sa kanila is 5 years. So, I got into the workforce ahead of him. He was still a student. I was already working. Yun.
Oh, so estudyante pa pala sila. Kaya pala sabi ni Kuya Dennis, hindi pa siya handa.
When we married, he was 25. I was 27. That was the age. That we decided to get married. Yun.
Nice. Okay, let's jump na, Jix, dun sa married life nila.
Yes.
So, gusto nating malaman, Jix, yung family system nila.
Yeah. Sa schedules nyo po sa family, yan, sa schedule sa family, paano yung scheduling nyo sa family?
Scheduling?
Kasi you have, I don't know, are you still both working po ba or
okay. Early on, si Ate Joy niya is a working woman. Ako naman, I started off with my father, nangongontrata na kami. So, but eventually, dahil nga sa community, kami natuto na at that time kasi pwedeng single income family lang. No?
At that time,
ang encouragement doon before ay ang woman should stay at home, to take care of the family. And we subscribe to that teaching kasi nakita namin yung benefit noon. But of course, we were starting then. Si Ate Joy nyo is in the corporate world, was in the corporate world
I was
earning,
working in the bank
siguro,
sa public relations department.
and she was earning like an average at the time of 7,000 a month.
At that time,
I was earning about like wala pang ang 4,000.
3,000.
Malaki sweldo niya, no? But nung magkaroon kami ng second baby, si Ate Joy niya talaga ang kanyang, kahit bata pa siya, ang imagination niya sa sarili niya is to be a wife and a mother. So, sabi niya, gusto niya to be a
Homemaker. Full-time
take care of
homemaker.
the second baby and the eldest, no, si Bill at that time. And so, of course, meron kaming regular pag-uusap tungkol sa budget, no? Pag-uusap kami ganyan, pati schedule. So nung sabi niya gusto niya ng to stay at home, binisita namin yung budget. Teka kako, malaki yung mawawala. Ano mawawala? So you can imagine, big chunk. And so ito, wala na tayo nito, ganito lang tayo, ganyan, we cannot afford this. We make parang, ano yun, pag maiksi ang kumot ba yun, babaluktot. And early on, nung kami nagsisimula rin kami sa community. And we're starting our walk with the Lord. Sabi ko, let's just put our trust in the Lord. Anyway, yung decision naman natin ay i-honor niya. And so, henceforth, lo and behold, nagkakaroon naman kami ng projects at able to provide for us. And eventually, we saw the hand of the Lord, the blessing of the Lord in that decision. So not so much ang schedule namin ay difficult because homemaker nga siya. No? Being a homemaker, pag breakfast magkasama kami, pag lunch kasama kami, pag ako'y and dinner, no? Kasi ang office ko, home office din lang. No? So parang ideal setup because kasama ko yung mga bata, kasama ko siya. I just work at home. No? So basta meron lang kaming agreement na pagdating sa bahay, kasi may kaprasong office ako sa labas ng bahay. Pag sa bahay, wala nang pag-usap. Sarado na tindahan sa hapon, huwag na tayo mag-usap tungkol sa
trabaho.
Oo. So, early on, natutunan din namin yan kasi yung aming mga...
Nung time na yun, may work from home na kami.
May leader kami sa community na winarningan ako niya kasi minsan nakahigaan na kami. Uy, nga pala yung check-in. Dapat daw. Yung mga ganyan, matutulog na lang kayo. But early on, natutunan namin yan. So, pretty much helpful yung aming regular couple dialogue. Kasi doon namin pinag-uusapan ng schedules, ang pangangailangan, ng bata, and so on and so forth. So, hindi kami masyado nahirapan sa aming personal scheduling at saka family schedules. Kasi yun ang setup.
How about Kuya Dennis with regards to finances? Paano yung arrangement nyo? Who handles, who manage, which work for you?
Well, like I said, alam nyo, ang pagpapamilya, wala mang eskwelahan yan. No? Kaya blessing sa amin yung community. Marami kaming natutunan, no? As budgeting. No? At the time, kami, I'm not sure if our brothers and sisters who are present here are familiar with the setup of a community. Kasi may pastoral leader kami noon. Ano? Yung amin noong araw, to let you know, pati bank book namin kita ng pastoral leader.
Chine-check yung budget.
Check nila, budget na how do you handle your money. You have to be, our God is a God of order so that everything should be in order. So kami, regularly nag-uusap once every quarter ng aming budget. So sineset namin yung mga dapat pag-set ng budget, mga fixed expenses.
Parang essentials and non-essentials. So yung essentials, yun yung mga regular na utilities, food, groceries, and
Gasoline siguro.
gasoline maybe for if you have
Electricity.
yeah,
Utilities.
utilities. So gasol yun. And then yung non-essentials, yung mga vacation, yung
Sunday out.
mga eat out, yung date night, or yung mga
Personal allowance
mga
namin.
mga personal allowance. Well,
Meron
yeah,
din.
we had to budget also for our personal allowance. Parang may allowance siya, meron din ako allowance from the coffer. Parang joint.
You spend as you
joint
wish.
namin.
Parang ganyan.
Oo. And we also have a day off of each other. Yung
Kasi
parang
nung araw meron kaming yaya, may day off nga sila. Sabi namin, kailangan may day off din tayo.
Oo.
So, ako ang day off ko noon Thursday.
Yes.
Ano nga day off mo noon?
Ano yata ako, Friday.
Basta may day off kami noon.
Yeah.
Kuya Dennis at Joy, ang tawag natin ngayon dyan ay me time.
Me time. Yeah, right. Me time. Right.
And, so yung budget na yan, every quarter.
Yeah. Nagbabudgeting kayo every quarter.
Oo, at
Yes.
nung unang araw, at saka talaga si Ate Joy nyo, kung maglista niyan up to the last cent.
I have a journal. Up to now, I do it. So I tell him, this month we spent total of this. Tapos next itong 3 months or 3 quarters, ganito yung ginagastos natin, average. So more or less, alam niya na kailangan na i-meet yung ganun na budget. Yun yung reality. So kung tumataas yung kuryente, alam mo na kung bakit. Kung lumataas yung galunggong, alam mo na, o yung tulitan. Alam mo kung bakit mataas dapat.
Old school kasi ako, nung sa probinsya, sabi ng tatay ko, wag yung pag-aawayan ng pera. Ibig sabihin niya, ba't ang ganyan tatay ko wag yung pinag-uusapan yan. Parang ganyan ang kanilang ibang-iba dun sa aming nakadisna sa community, you need to talk about finance. Kasi it's a sensitive matter and you have to be open to each other. Minsan nag-budget kami early on. Ito yung 10, malengke, ganyan. And then later on, the next 3 months, wala ako siyang naririnig siya, kundi, yan na naman, sawan-sawa na ako dyan. So the next time we sat, tinakil namin niya, ba't ba ganyan lang? Sabi niya, kulang talaga Wala. Kaya
ginisang sitaw.
Yung galunggong na pinangat, pagsawa ka na, piprito mo naman, yung mga ganyan.
Pinangat, tapos pinrito.
So, ang kaganda
Minorder.
Pwede makakatan yun.
So the good thing about it is nagpo-point out niya. Ako reklamo ako ng reklamo, kulang pala budget ko. So we make adjustment, kailangan maghigpit. Okay, so nakikita namin items, hindi pa na nagagastos yan dyan, hindi pa. So, pagdating sa finances, pareho naming napag-uusapan, pero tanong niyo dyan, sino nag-handle? She handles the money. Ako, pagka merong, kasi business nga, pag may kinita, set aside. Bahala ka dyan. Basta ito budget na, pagkasyahin mo.
Yeah.
Hindi naman niya ako hinihigpitan. Pagka kailangan ko ng baka pwede makahingi dyan, ubus yung budget ko. Napag-uusapan, napakaganda nung napag-uusapan ng pera.
So I think that's one important thing there. You need to talk about your budget. And what works for you is that Ate Joy handles the budget. And you talk, we need really to talk our budget. For our participants pala, if you have questions, i-list down nyo lang muna. And if you have questions, later we will have a Q&A for our guest. Siguro, before we go through the finance, Ate Joy, di ba kanina sabi, nag-stay at home ka to be a homemaker.
Yes.
Well, should I ask, how does it feel? Or ano ba yung, kasi you have a high salary than Kuya Dennis, and then Parang hindi ka ba na-deprive, quote unquote na-deprive kasi pinag-stay at home ka ni Kuya Dennis?
Actually, it was my choice.
Mm.
Gusto ko talagang maging homemaker. I was inspired by other members in community who were likewise,
Mm.
and they quit their high-paying jobs to become
Take care.
hands-on mother, or to take care of the husband. I took to talagang focus on family life.
Mm.
So, naengganyo ako so much na talagang I was so driven na gusto ko in my heart to really be a stay home
Mm.
person, I mean, mother and
Woman.
woman.
Mm.
So I did not look at I did not look down on that role. I think very important yung role na yun. And talagang our children will bear me out yung who they are now.
Mm.
Dahil na subaybayan ko sila, na 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 ano na ano ko na I raised them the way that the Lord would like them
Mm.
to become.
Amen.
So to be God-fearing people and Christian.
Amen. Amen to that. That's really a sacrifice, ano?
Actually, I
Dapat,
can
Jigs,
imagine
dapat ang
kasi
tanong mo doon, mabuti pumayag ka, Kuya Dennis.
Munti ko nang tanungin yung sarili mo, buti pumayag ka, Jigs.
pero kasi yung personality mo, Ate Joy, you're very outgoing, you're a people person, and yet you decided to stay at home, right? Parang
Yeah,
it's really a
that's true.
sacrifice into
Yeah.
that.
And shall I say, more than sacrifice, that's really a call, ano? A call that
Yeah,
she heed.
you're right. It's a
Yeah.
calling.
Very good.
Calling.
Nakaka-inspire naman yung call na yun. Yung misis ko po dito, magsasabi na sa akin pag nag-one-to-one kami sa isang araw, stay at home na daw siya.
Akala ko ikaw yung na-inspire.
Naku, lagot tayo nito. Mag-away kami nito mamaya. Joke lang. Pero one more thing that I really admire you is that how you support Kuya Dennis. Kasi sabi niyo nga po, based on your sharing, mas maliit yung sweldo niya and then you gave up your work, your high-paying job and still support Kuya Dennis. Ano yun, yung minanage nyo what you have. Alam mo, sabi niya paulit-ulit, yan na lang talaga. And then you manage it well and that's really a call of simplicity. Tama yung sabi ni Kuya Dennis kanina, yun yung hinahanap niya talaga. Buti na lang, parehas tayo Kuya Dennis. Ayan.
Kanina may nabanggit sila na mas malaki yung sweldo ni Ate Joy kesa kay Kuya Dennis. How did that affected you, or how did you handle that? Kasi parang there's a certain connotation na dapat the man should be the provider. How did you handle that? How come you're still good as a couple despite that?
Oo nga. Yeah.
Usual cause yan ng arguments, di ba? So,
Yes, oo. Yung babae, mas malaki ang kinikita dun sa supposed to be the head of the family. Well, submission. I guess that's the bottom line. Dahil binigyan din kami no ng input sa community teaching about the headship and submission. So, not because I earn more than him, I will, parang, bakit? Ako, dapat ako, I bring home more than you do. No, but, no, that's not the way God ordered the husband and the wife, I mean, relationship, no? The head is the husband and I am his helpmate, so I submit to his headship. Yon. So, hindi ako nahirapan masyado.
Siguro grasya din no.
Mm.
Natural kay Ate Joy niya yun simple nga no, hindi demanding. Kaya it made my role as a husband very empowering, no? Hindi ako pressure. On the contrary, I tried my best to please her. Pero hindi siya nagde-demand. Siguro natural kasi nga nung bata pa si Ate Joy niyo, ang kanyang mga imagination gusto niya mother siya, wife siya. Wala siyang ibang fantasies nung araw kundi to become a good wife, to become a good mother, to take care of, children. So, hindi naging, yun it did not matter whether she was earning more. And to add to that, doon kami tumira sa kanila. Nakitira ako. Oo, kasi nga, silang dalawa lang magnanay, sa loob-loob ko, alam ka naman, itira ko pa siya sa labas. Una-una, hindi ko afford. So, di maiiwan yung mama niya, no? So, paano design din? So, malaking tulong yun na wala kaming nire-rentahan.
Yeah.
So, in fact, ang mother-in-law ko nga, my favorite mother-in-law. No? And minsan, after many years, nakapundar siya ng isang memorial plaque. No? So, punta kami ron, doon yung husband niya, parents niya, sabi niya, ay, Dennis, Bulacay niya kapag ikay nakikitira sa akin, pag ikay namatay, ikay makikitira pa rin. Dito,
9
9 ang tasa dyan, 9.
Hanggang sa living.
Funny. It's very funny, but it's something that we talk about, not just to look back to, but during that time, it was really funny. Yung clan ko, pag ako'y nauwi sa San Joaquin, kami nag-reunion, tawa ng tawa yung mga uncle ko sa kwento ko yan. So it was not an issue really. It was not an issue, and malaki yung malaking role ng faith. Kasi ako ngayon nagsasarili, di ba? Nagsisimula. Yung faith, yung aking negosyo became a faith experience because the Lord just simply brought projects that would support us. Not too much, just enough, with a little savings and to share with others. No? And it has been that way until now.
Yes.
So,
yeah. Actually, Kuya Dennis, yung relationship with the in-laws, next activity, i-plug ko na rin. Next activity natin dito sa family life, pag-usapan natin yan, paano ba tayo makirelate dapat sa ating in-laws.
yeah.
Announcement na din pala, no? Okay, so thank you for that, for sharing to us the finance, the scheduling, the role submission. Now, in terms of children, yan, ito na, isa pang usapan to. Paano, who is the disciplinarian sa inyong dalawa? And how did you do it? How you manage disciplining your children?
Or parenting in general. No?
And parenting. Oo. Well, ang narinig ko na in example nila sa isang teaching, yung bata daw from birth up to age 7 years old sa mother, no? Si mother yung nagpapalaki, nag-aaruga, nagdidisiplina. And after 7, yung babae will remain with the mom, tapos yung lalaki dapat si daddy na yung perform sa manly character, manly Christian character. And so naging ganun yung hatian, kumbaga. But in spite of that, na sa mother nga yung from birth to 7, it does not naman not to disallow Dennis to also magpataw ng disiplina sa mga bata. So meron kaming nabasa kay James Dobson na Kasi noon okay pa yung spanking eh. So ngayon ewan ko meron yatang psychological something something na hindi nila pina-follow yon. And noon basta there are mga three or four areas that will merit a spanking. When you are lying, when you're quarreling,
Disrespectful.
when you're disrespectful, and then there's another one I forgot. Anyway, those no yung mga ganun na ugali, you will receive corporal works of punishment.
I do the spanking. But we observe some guidelines. No?
Yun nga.
You don't spank when you are angry.
Ay.
No? Kasi masasaktan mo talaga ang bata. No? And before you spank, you talk to them why they are getting a spanking. And the spanking is controlled. Hindi yung, hindi yung tapik lang. Ba't kailangan
May konting
hapdi no? Para matuto. No? So, I do that. No? Si Joy never laid a hand on our children. No? Actually, hindi naman hand. You use chinelas. You don't spank with your hand because the hand is for love and caress. So, meron kaming ganung guideline na natutunan naman namin yun sa pagbabasa lang ng libro.
Yeah.
Si Dobson was a big help.
Yes.
Yun lang aming ginawang guide. No? So, disciplining generally nasa akin.
Generally.
Pero pagdating sa mga womanly character, ay
sa akin.
Sa
Isa lang naman ang daughter
Isa lang ang
ko.
daughter namin. So, and growing up, ang pinakamalaking challenge ko sa tatlo kong anak ay yung daughter ko. Talagang kasi strong personality.
Oo, strong-willed.
We had at that time, hindi pa rin ako marunong. No? Marami din akong pagkakamali. No? Na in their adult life, we were able to talk about it. And it was a moment of healing and acceptance and forgiveness. No?
Yeah.
Kasi I must admit, wala din naman akong alam nung nagsisimula. Thankfully, after my first, second, and after living our life in community, nakaka-model kami sa ibang tao.
Yes.
Nakakarinig kami ng teaching, nakikita namin benefit ng teaching, inililive out namin. Porque sinasabi ng community, kaya namin gagawin. No? We appreciate the benefits of those teachings and we just apply it kung applicable sa amin. So,
yeah. Actually, Kuya Dennis, kaya namin tanong yan, in the current setup now, spanking or pamamalo is not actually, hindi na siya, hindi na siya na-observe, shall I say, kasi...
Politically correct ba?
Parang ganun parang... Well, in our family, I and my wife, and as well as my two sons, ako talaga, namamalo ako. Pero yun, we have also an agreement. So, very important yung agreement doon namin na siya muna. There are certain levels of tolerance na kapag na-tolerate niya, kapag sumunod sa kanya, then it's okay. Pag hindi na niya na-tolerate, hindi na kaya, it's my time. At sigurado, pag ako na yung time, sigurado yun. Sigurado yun. So, isa pa rin agreement namin, Ivan, kung siya yung galit, ako hindi. Ako yung loving.
Yeah.
So, parang ganon. So, we need to, hindi pwedeng parehas kami galit.
Oo.
So, kasi syempre, yung bata, naghahanap siya ng care, naghahanap siya ng kakampi actually. And there are times na, yun lang yung kailangan niya na kailangan nating unawain siya. So, but then again, it really entails agreement on that, As well as, syempre, again, may issue again yung in-laws. Sa in-laws kasi ayaw nang pinapalo ng in-laws or kahit nung aking grandma, nung parents ko, ayaw nilang pinapalo yung aking anak. Ayaw nila. Lolo't lola, ayaw nila yun. So, but then again, we are standing on our agreement and hopefully nasusunod naman. And there are times talaga na we talk about it in our marriage time na for me to be more loving, to be more patient. So, yun naman, nare-remind naman ako doon. Very important din na talaga kailangan pag-usapan.
Right.
Yeah,
Ayan.
and then to add to that, importante ang processing. After
Mm.
sparking session, let him be. And then pag nahimasmasan na, kukunin mo,
Mm.
tatanong mo, naintindihan mo ba? Ba't ikaw napalo?
Yes.
So, para lang merong process
Yes.
at para maganda ang effect.
Yes.
Hindi
Tama
magkaroon.
yan, Kuya Dennis, ano? Kasi ako, yung experience ko, kasi before, napalo talaga din ako eh. So, and napalo ako nang hindi ko alam ang dahilan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even, not even my scene, shall I say, that
Yes.
I was punished. So ngayon, sabi ko, ayoko may experience ng ano ko yun na magmamark sa kanya na napalo siya for no reason. So, pag
Yes.
napalo ko siya, automatic, kahit pa, syempre, napalo, galit siya sa akin. Pagka nag-tone down na siya, I will talk to him, I will ask for forgiveness as well. I process to him what had happened. So, yun naman, buti naman nakikinig yung bata.
Oo.
Yeah.
Lalo na ngayon, mga bata.
Jane?
Yeah, balikan ko lang kanina dun sa roles ng women. Kasi parang connotation na yung doing chores
Yes.
ay solely for women. Can you enlighten us on that, or how did you handle that area of your marriage?
Oo.
Chores.
No, nagulat nga kami dun sa yung little ninyo game, chore head. Meron ba tayo chore head? Anyway, alam nyo, sa totoo lang, between the two of us, si Dennis ang mahilig magluto at siya ang nagluluto. Siya yung hari ng kusina and not me. So, ako yung taga-bili ng ingredients na lulutuin niya at saka ako yung taga-ligpit. Ako yung taga-hugas, taga-imis ng mga ginamit niya, whether pots or pans, whatever. At saka yung utensils, no, yung mga china. Ako nagliliquid, ako naghuhugas noon. Yun ang hatian namin. So, sa chores, ganun ang namin, ang role. Baliktad, no? Kasi many, alam ko na mga babae talaga ang nagluluto as sila ang queen of the kitchen, eka nga. But in our case, it worked for us na siya yung gusto niya kasi it's therapeutic for him. He likes to, at saka yung panlasa, iba yung panlasa niya sa akin. So, mas mabuti pa nga, ikaw na lang. In my mind, sige na nga, ikaw na lang. So, although I am able to cook, no?
Hindi magugutom.
Pero hindi naman magugutom yung mga bata kung wala siya. Pero yun na lang talagang ganun talaga. Natural lang na nangyari yun between us.
Tsaka alam ko yun nung pinakasalan ko siya. Hindi siya maraming magluto Ako mahilig. So I'll be the cook. And I want to be the cook. So gusto kong gawin yun. Kahit paglilimpyo ng mga kinainan, gusto ko rin yun. Kasi nga parang therapeutic sa akin yun. Tsaka may pagka-OC ako. I want certain ways of doing things. So, sa linis ng bahay, takian din. Takian. Siyempre, mabibigat sa akin. Mopping the floor, yung ganyan.
Yes.
Cleaning the car, yung ganyan.
Pero yung laundry akin yun. Sa turf ko naman yun.
Hanggang ngayon, siya yung labandera. Pero meron ng washing machine. Nung araw kasi wala.
Wala.
Oo, nung araw. So,
I think the key word I got there is yun yung nag-work sa kanila. So I think there's no cardinal rule on doing chores, pero what works for both of you.
Yes.
Different folks, different strokes.
Yeah, that's true.
Agree kayo doon, masaya kayo doon, walang conflict. Just do it.
Yeah, and also clear dapat parang clear din sa when you get married, as you mentioned nga, Kuya Dennis, that this is what she is capable to do and this is what you
Oo,
would love to do.
right. Parang yun yung skill set ko eh. Ito yun naman skill set niya. So, you know, mag
Ah,
ano na lang, blend it.
Yeah.
ang lagi sabi ni Ate Joy niyo, maswerte siya at nakapangasawa siya ng probinsyano.
Oo.
Kasi Manileño to eh. Kaya kahit sa pamamalengke, ako pa nagturo sa kanya. Hindi marunong tumawad eh.
Hindi ako matawad. Noong pa man, bata.
Eh kami nung high school sa Imos,
Pag
sa Imos Cavite, meron kami subject na haggling. Would you believe? Oo. So dala-dala ko hanggang ngayon yun. Pero nakatulong yun pagiging probinsyano ko.
Kasi hindi ako marunong noon. Pag sinabi nung vendor ito, oh,
Yun na yun.
ayun na yun. Hindi na ako tatawa.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Pero I think kasi you were married for 38 years now, but in the early years of your marriage, was there something that didn't work in your relationship, and how did you handle those things?
Well,
Early on.
siguro yung pag couple dialogue, because there are some nagtitimplahan pa kayo no ng ugali or personality, kasi iba yung boyfriend girlfriend pa kayo at saka yung iba yung kasal na kayo. So syempre marami kang nadidiskubre sa isa't isa, yung sarili mo at saka yung husband mo. So sa couple dialogue, there are, halimbawa, mayroon siyang nasabi na hindi ko na nagustuhan. Eh, minsan hindi naman ako magsa-snap and say, anong sinabi mo? Pagalit. Hindi naman. So, I will wait until a time na pwede ko nang ilabas ko yung sama ng loob ko sa kanya. So, yun, na medyo minsan mahirap kasi parang nung una, yung couple dialogue, parang bull session, ano mo yun? Yung lahat ng ginawa mo, ganito, nasaktan ako, yung ganyan. And so, sometimes it's hard to express how you really feel, no, na nagtampo ka. Eh kasi hindi naman talaga maiiwasan na magtampo eh, di ba? Dahil dynamic talaga ng nagsasama na may tampuhan. So
just to put
anyway,
it in context.
yeah.
Just to answer Jane's question.
How did we handle it?
So early on in our marriage, meron kasi akong way na pag may nakita akong mali right there and then, ko-correct ko. Kasi in my mind, yun ang pinakamagandang mag-correct kasi kitang-kita mo yung pagkakamali.
Mm-hmm.
And may times na in front of the children, kino-correct ko si Joy.
Yun. And I did not
so,
like that.
Yun namang nabanggit niyang couple dialogue, yun ay sa practice nga sa community na once a week, we sit down and talk about things. Doon niya yun i-bring up. At doon ko naman na-realize, and then we agree, we agreed just to make the adjustment, ask for forgiveness for that, and would watch myself. No? It was not an overnight thing because sometimes I would touch myself.
Saying it.
Even hindi lang sa mga bata, in front of other people, our friends, our brothers and sisters in the community. In that area, I made the adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
So, may mga conflict because all of us are not perfect. But ang blessing, if I look back, hindi masyado wala masyado kaming pinag-aawayan, kundi yung sometimes yung aking pagkabatanggenyo, malakas ang boses natin, mga Batanggenyo. Oo. At kabitenyo yung Batanggenyo pa ako. So, minsan, hindi niya mag-gets yung mga ganyan. So, kaya every time, liliwanagin niya. Ano ba ibig sabihin mo, no? Ba't ganyan? Ba't galit ka? Hindi ako galit, ganun lang ako. So, we have a venue to talk about it.
Yes.
Kasi importante yun gawa ng sabi nga, Talagang two different people living together, talagang magka-clash kayo kung hindi kayo una-una, hindi kayo nagmamahalan talaga. No? Importante yung love, nandiyan yan. So, and then respect for one another.
Yeah, thank you Kuya Dennis for that. Siguro this is the last question, ano. As we all know that last week or last Sunday, May 9, we just celebrated Mother's Day. What will be your message for Ate Joy?
Message for
For me.
Honoring daw to, honoring.
Oo. Kasi nabanggit na ni Ate Joy ninyo, siya ay talagang little girl pa siya, ang kanyang vision is to be a good wife and a good mother. And she's been a good mother, and until now, hands-on siya, no? Very caring to sometimes binibiro ko yan, spoil mo na naman yung anak mo, no? Ganyan. Kasi talagang all out siya magbigay, pero hindi man nang i-spoil. Hanggang kung ano lang yung pwede niyang ibigay. Kung kapritsyo na ng mga bata, hindi naman niya binibigay yan. So, she's been a great mother hanggang ngayon. And, honor ko siya lagi. No? Not in formal setting, but I would always say na yung anak mo, yung pangalan namin paborito niya, ayaw lang niya. Ayaw lang niyang aminin eh. No? But it's okay. It's okay. Kasi hindi naman nade-deprive yung iba. But it's okay to have a favorite. And nakikita ko yun. No? And it's so endearing to see that even at this time, talaga yung si Joy as a mother, yung doting hanggang ngayon in a certain way, no? Sa aming mga anak. Lalo na kay Jody, ngayon nakikita ko itong magnanay, talagang they enjoy each other. No? Nung araw, daming class, pareho silang very strong. No? Yung daughter ko nga, very strong. But later on in life na, and may pamilya na rin siya, naintindihan niya at lalo niyang na-appreciate si Joy. So, sabi ko nga, if I will live my life again, I will not change anything. Siguro yung mga shortcomings, yung mga sins along the way, yun dapat babaguhin to. But, but I wouldn't change anything. Kasi, I'm, anong tawag dyan? I have this conviction that the Lord has given me Ate Joy to be, to be my partner in life, to grow old together, and we are on that path. We are starting to grow old together. So, and we're enjoying it. Thank God.
Amen. Amen.
Nakakakilig naman yun.
Siguro for Ate Joy naman, last words for Ate Joy siguro. Ate Joy, since you have that 38 years of experience of being wife and a mother, what word will you advise to this young wife, young mother?
Or one way to put it is, what will you say to your 27-year-old self? When you began, what advice will you give to your 27-year-old self when you married Kuya Dennis?
Oo. Siguro what I would say is, we are a team. No? He is not an enemy. Dennis is not my enemy. He's my teammate. We're partners. So I want to be attuned with I want to be in one page with him, no? In my decision making, in my choices, in yung even my desires. Gusto ko sana kami in harmony. Yun lang, no? And how can I achieve that? If I give him my full trust and my full support, yun, I think I would have achieved that harmony.
Amen.
Yun.
Until the end, unity and harmony pa rin, ano? What a great love, Ate Joy.
Isa pang na wisdom na napudot ko sa isang leader, woman leader namin. Sabi niya, remember this, a woman can break a home. Is a woman who make or break a home. Ikaw ang mga kababaihan. So, a lot really is on our shoulders, sabi niya. So, tandaan mo lang yan, sabi niya, and you will not go wrong.
Amen. So with that, thank you very much, Kuya Dennis and Ate Joy. Woohoo!
Couple goals.
Grabe, grabe.
We hope to also have that 38 years and more.
Meaningful and fruitful years.
Still, we can
Thank you
see
very much po.
nila that they are still in love with each other even after 38 years of marriage.
Amen.
So, thank you so much, Kuya Dennis, Ate Joy.
Thank you
Thank you
for
for